Flying the Chicago skyline has always been a dream of mine. I finally got the opportunity to do it. We started off in Cincinnati and worked our way up towards Gary, Indiana. Once we got to Gary, we went north up the coast and back down the coast. Once we got back through Chicago, we went over to South Bend and finally made our way back to Cincinnati for what was a great flight and a great adventure.
Flying in a really busy airspace has to be stressful.
I've never been here before. I wouldn't, if I were doing I'm not flying into O'Hare.
Oh, I know.
And I don't know what to expect. So I'd rather do it when it's slow, and nice, and I'm not, coming down to minimums and I have to worry about clouds and clearances and whether I have a fly into a building or something,
Don't want to bring,
even if normally we try to stay off from being over the water. You want to fly the coastline.
Yeah.
So if something were to happen, you at least have a runway you can get to or something like that. One thing I've been trying to do.
7 Alpha Papa, are you able to cancel IFR at this time?
Yeah, we can go ahead and cancel IFR, maintain VFR flight following 7 Alpha Papa.
Sure, 7 Alpha Papa, roger. Your IFR cancellation received. Keep that blocked. And I'll get you over here to Chicago shortly.
Okay, would you like me to stay at 4,000 or do you care if I head down to 2,000?
Sure, 7 Alpha Papa, VFR altitude, your discretion.
VFR altitude, my discretion, descending down to 3,000. 7 Alpha Papa.
Sure, 7 Alpha Papa, contact Chicago, contact Chicago approach, 128.2, have a good day.
Chicago approach on 128.2, 7 Alpha Papa, thank you, good day. Chicago approach, Cirrus 717 Alpha Papa, descending through 3,600 for 3,000.
717 Alpha Papa, Chicago approach, good morning, midway altimeter 3033, is that an SR20 or 22, and what's your destination?
3033, it's an SR22, we're just going to be flying the Chicago Lakeshore, and then we'll be opening IFR back up at Niles to India 68.
India 68, IFR out of the shoreline tour. Copy that, and where'd you file off of?
Gary. See it out there in the distance?
oh, wow. I definitely need to get my pilot's license.
Right, there's Chicago out there in the distance, about ready to fly over Lake Michigan. Gary over there. Beautiful day to fly.
And now I'm going to
Papa, I went ahead and pulled your flight plan. I've got it ready here in front of me. Just a heads up, I assume you don't want to fly over the water at 5, so expect the IFR just south, on the south side of the shore there, eastbound at 5, if that works for you.
Yes, that's much appreciated. Thank you very much, 7 Alpha Papa.
You bet.
You said you don't want to fly over the water at 5D. I'm like, nope. I don't want to fly over this if I can't get to an airport in case something happens.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So their flight plan had me going up from like Chicago over this whole body of water.
Oh, okay.
To there, and he's like, I know you probably don't want to do that.
Is there a floatable raft in here?
No. Chicago approach 7 Alpha Papa, vacating 3,000, descending 2,000, 7 Alpha Papa.
7 Alpha Papa, thanks. Remain outside of the Bravo, and let me know if you need any assistance on that front.
Remain outside of the Bravo, 7 Alpha Papa. Chicago approach, this is my first time here. Just want to make sure, outside of the vertical limits or the lateral limits as well?
Yeah, just the vertical limits, just stay underneath the Bravo. I saw that you were new to the airspace there on the flight plan.
Appreciate it. Stay below the Bravo, 7 Alpha Papa. Thank you.
And for 7 Alpha Papa, just for information only, as long as you stay within the shoreline there and don't go too far into the city, once you get up close to O'Hare, they are landing west at O'Hare. You'll see them descend out of 4,000 right at the shoreline. 2,500 and below should be good, pretty much within the confines of the shoreline there.
All right, we'll probably stay at 2,000 to Thor, turn back around, head south back down to Niles, all at 2,000 before opening up IFR.
Okay, very good. Then you can expect the IFR once you get closer to Gary back southbound.
All right, thank you. 7 Alpha Papa. Motherfucker, that's cool.
Close were you able to get?
What?
Chicago approach southwest 383.
We're going to be flying at the tops of the buildings, just throwing that out there.
Oh my God.
So he was saying you're going to see a bunch of jets coming in above us, about 2,000 feet above us, flying over into O'Hare.
Okay.
And there's Chicago.
Alright. Alright. To the shot town.
Soldier Field, you see it?
Oh yeah.
And that is so cool.
It really is.
Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle.
You're fine.
383.
Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle.
It's telling us the build.
Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle.
Wow, that is unbelievable.
I'll give them a call once you get a little closer. You can just continue your own navigation. Plan to go through the delta there. Gary, up the shoreline, outside the Bravo.
814.
How far do we go out and turn around?
I'll go out a little farther.
This is amazing. Around a lot of that city.
Should be able to see Wrigley right there. Wrigley Field. You see the lights up in the air?
Yep. Been there twice. I don't really remember much.
7 Alpha Papa, there's traffic at 11 o'clock and about 8 miles southbound along the shore showing 3,000.
Negative contact. We'll keep an eye out on the traffic. 7 Alpha Papa. All right. There's Northwestern ball field.
November 7 Alpha Papa, traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles. They're just off the shoreline there, 1,800 indicated northbound.
Negative contact on the traffic. We'll keep an eye out. 7 Alpha Papa. There he is.
1 November Whiskey's out of 5-5.
Chicago approach, Cirrus 717 Alpha Papa has traffic in sight, no factor.
Thanks, 7 Alpha Papa.
Yeah, when we get there.
More than yesterday, I guess, because the weather's nice, but still nothing.
Yeah, they're going to put it off your right-hand side, I think, as well.
Okay.
Cirrus 7 Alpha Papa, to maintain 2,500. You should be able to see it now, 12 o'clock in about 2 miles.
We have it in sight, descend and maintain 2,500, 7 Alpha Papa. Get right there?
Yep.
Notre Dame. We'd like to go direct India 68, but I'd like to amend our altitude and stay at 3,000, 7 Alpha Papa.
Cirrus 7 Alpha Papa, roger. Climb maintain 3,000, reaching 3,000, turn right direct India 68.
Climb maintain 3,000, once at 3,000, direct India 68, 7 Alpha Papa.